So I want to welcome you to another episode of Digging in My Shorts. And to be honest with you, this isn't a true episode. And it's not a true episode because I already know every single book that is in this box that is on the table sitting in front of me. But I decided to do this video to pay tribute to the passing of the actor that portrayed the Black Panther in the recent movies. And so what I have in this box is essentially a bunch of Black Panther books from the collection, with the exception of that book right there. And that book just happened to be in there. But all of these books are ones that I basically pulled from the collection. I'm still in the process of going through bins to find additional Black Panther books and titles. But this is what I've been able to find thus far. And I can tell you that some of these came from bins that were labeled Black Panther. Some of these books were found accidentally in other bins. And so I have hope that there are probably additional Black Panther related books and titles elsewhere in the collection that have yet to be discovered. But we will spend a little bit of time just kind of walking through here ever so quickly because I'm not going to go over every single book. But this here is Marvel Premiere issue number 51. This is Black Panther, of course, featuring him. And I want to say that this one is from 1979, if memory serves. So this is issue number 51 of Marvel Premiere. And as you see, there are a couple of copies. Was that a newsstand? Yep, that one's a newsstand right there. And then the other two were direct. And you can tell with the slash. Back in the day, they used to just print the newsstand version and put a slash through it. And that was the designation for direct. So pretty cool because I did not notice that before. Here is issue number 52 of Marvel Premiere. And this is basically where the Black Panther is fighting the Ku Klux Klan. So really cool book right there. A couple of issues of that one in here. And then here is issue number 53. And Against the Soul Strangler. And Marvel Premiere is one of those titles where lots of different characters are featured from time to time. And right there in that section, it was Black Panther, of course. And I was able to find a couple of copies of this book here. This is the first issue of the ongoing Black Panther title. This was actually some Jack Kirby work right here. This is issue number 1, and I found a couple of copies of that in here. Here is issue number 2, and hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. These all appear to be newsstand thus far. Here is issue number 3. And again, hopefully you guys will be able to see these relatively easily. Issue number 4. There are a few that are missing from this run. Here's issue number 6. And again, I remain hopeful that I'm actually going to be able to find some of the missing books. So a couple of copies of issue number 6 in here. I think it was 4 copies. And there's another. And then there's issue number 7. This one is very reminiscent of issue number 1. Same type of color on that one. Let me see. Go back here and see if we can pull that number 1. Very similar. Very similar in terms of tone to number 1 and number 7. So a couple of copies of number 7 in there. Well, more than a couple. Here's issue number 8. Some yellow covers going on right there. So I think there's a couple of that one. Here's issue number 9 featuring the Black Musketeers down here in the right hand corner. I have not read past issue number 2 in that series, but I hope to be able to work my way through it and check it out a little bit more. Jack Kirby stuff sometimes is something that you have to the more you read of a particular title, the more he kind of settles into the character, and the better it actually gets. The first couple of issues for him, in my opinion, can be a little tough. This is issue number 10. 2 copies, 3 copies, 4 couple, a lot of copies of that one. Here is issue number 11 right here. Cool cover right there. Couple of copies of that in there. The previous owner of this collection loved buying multiple copies of books. I absolutely love this cover. It's not often from my memory that I recall seeing a lot of Marvel comics with the pink covers. A lot of DC books back in the day had the pink covers. I don't recall seeing a whole lot of Marvel books. But this is striking. It really is striking to me. And if you guys know of some other pink Marvel covers, put it down in the comment section, because I like to check those out. That's one of the things that I enjoy about some early DC comics are those pink covers that they used to do, especially like with Green Lantern. That is a title that readily comes to mind, featuring a lot of those covers. Here's issue number 14. I think that's Claw. Yeah, Claw back there. And here's issue number 15. A little more Claw going on. I think there's a couple of copies of that. And then here's the limited series, issue number 1 of the limited series. And I think I have the whole thing. Here's issue number 2. Here is issue 3 of the limited series. Nope, we stopped at 3. Again, remain hopeful that we'll be able to find some of the others. Here is one of the later series. I don't know exactly what year this was. Probably 2000s. You guys will probably know a lot better than I. But this is Marvel Knights Black Panther issue number 1. And I have a healthy number of these books. That is issue number 2. And hopefully we're not catching too much of a glare. That is issue number 3. Cool cover right here. Issue number 4. Issue 5. Some of these Black Panther covers are really cool. Issue number 6. Kraven the Last Hunter crossover right there. Issue number 7. Number 8. That's actually a pretty cool cover. Who did the artwork? Jesco. That's a cool cover. The Vision back there. Is that Jean Grey? Could be Jean Grey. I'm not quite sure who that is. Wonder Man. No, it's probably Firestar. Probably. Here is issue number 9 with Cap on the cover there. And then issue 10. That's a cool cover. Love those red covers. Absolutely love them. Issue number 11. Issue 12, and I have not read any of these books, to be honest. Any of these later books, I just recently found these. Issue number 13, literally recently found these and pulled them out of another bin and rebagged and boarded them all. Issue number 14 here, and it honestly was by chance that I actually found these books. Here's issue number 15. I literally went to the storage facility to find Black Panther books and was able to find some of these others. Issue number 16, and there was something that said go through that next box that doesn't say Black Panther, but just go through it. And I went through it and I found a lot of these books. Here is issue number 18, Killmonger's Rage right there. Issue number 19. In some cases, some aspects of the collection are well organized, and others not so much. But that's part of the fun of all of this. Issue number 20 here, and again, there's a lot of these in the run. Issue number 21. The previous owner was definitely onto something here. Really awesome Moon Knight crossover event here. This is issue number 22. Here's a cool book. This is issue number 23, and I believe that this may be the first battle, the first time meeting between Black Panther and Deadpool. Cat Trap Part 2 of 2. Issue number 24. And again, I'm going to hopefully get back to the storage facility soon. Issue number 25 to see if I can find some additional Black Panther books. Issue number 26. Not a fan of this cover. The anatomy that is going on over here, I don't know what that is. Storm's face, I'm not quite sure. But definitely an interesting cover. Here is issue number 27. But I hope to get back to the storage facility soon to see if I can find some additional books in the collection. Issue number 29. Because again, I just have a feeling that there's more. Issue number 30. This definitely feels to me like a throwback type of cover with the yellow color here, the tone of that color, the way that Cap looks, the shield, the uniform. This feels like a throwback type of cover to me. And issue number 31, cool cover. Issue number 32. This is what is this? Oh, that's not the story arc I was thinking it was. get these, prevent them from falling over. A little reminiscent of a Wolverine. I think it's Wolverine 50 with his claws. But this is issue number 33 of Black Panther. And again, I don't know if you guys have some favorites in here. Here's issue number 35. But certainly if you have some favorite covers, go ahead and shout those out. This one to me was a very striking cover when I found it. This is Black Panther issue number 37. And, you have Luke Cage, Falcon, and Black Panther down. I just found this to be a very striking cover that I may have posted that up on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. Here's issue number 28. Very somber cover there as well with the tone and the colors of that one. Issue number 39, little Iron Fist action. Issue number 40, Return of the Dragon, right there. I dig this cover. I don't know why, but I dig this one. This is issue number 41 right here. Issue number 42. Issue 43. Previous owner was definitely onto something at this point with the title. Here's issue number 44, basically picking up every single book. Issue 46, that's a striking cover too with the African sun back there. I dig that. Here's issue 47, issue 48. Again, a really, really awesome cover right here. This one is striking. It's a striking cover. Here is issue number 49. And then we are definitely in the home stretch here. This Black Panther Black and White Prologue, issue number 50. Here is issue number 51, 52. Definitely just wanted to, again, pay tribute. Issue number 53 to the passing of Chad Wick. Issue number 54 here. And then the rest of this is really... just some graphic novels here. Black Panther, Panther's Prey. This is a 4-part series. That is part 1 right there. Here is part 2 of 4. A couple of copies of each one of those. Here is 3 of 4. And then the very last issue 4 of 4 right there. So these were just kind of in the back of this one, and then there's some Mighty Mouse back there, but we're not gonna talk about that. But again, I wanna definitely thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Some cool books that I was able to find in the collection, and again, I remain hopeful that I'm going to find some additional Black Panther books in the collection, which is partly why I'm leaving this bin relatively empty, because I just have a feeling that there's more of them out there that just have not been found yet. And I hope to be able to fill this bin up with many other awesome Black Panther books. And I will tell you that this bin probably contains more Black Panther than I have in my own collection. I have just a handful of Black Panther books in general. Still want to go get his first appearance. Haven't yet done that yet. And so I definitely have some aspirations here to be able to continue to build out at least this section of my collection for several different reasons, which I've actually cited in other articles and other videos. But definitely more to come. More to come on this. Fingers crossed that I'm able to find some additional books. But again, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, I want to encourage you to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment behind so we can mix it up in the comment section. If you've read some of these books, I would definitely be interested in hearing which of the books are worth checking out, which story arcs were awesome, and which ones I may want to read a little bit later. If you guys need to reach out to me, feel free to do so in one of 2 ways: on Instagram at Regie Collects, or you can send me an email to reggie@regiecollects.com. Take care.